Always fresh because we check our produce at every stop on its journey to you. We're fresh every day, so shop anyway. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Now, your no-wait 41 NBC Accuweather forecast.
And a happy Friday morning to you, Middle Georgia. We are looking live outside right now at a mix of sun and clouds. It's our 41 sky view in Monroe County, courtesy of Volume Chevrolet and Forsyth. Temperatures have warmed up quickly into the 80s this morning. We're at 81 degrees right now, but already feeling like 85 as that southeast breeze guides in a little bit of Atlantic moisture here into Middle Georgia. We've got some showers forming now. More is on the way this afternoon. We'll talk about that coming up in the next 10 minutes.
This is 41 Today on 41 NBC.
A good morning to you and happy Friday. Welcome to 41 Today. I'm Shelby Coates. Anxious to leave, many Afghans are still waiting outside Kabul International Airport to flee the Taliban takeover of Afghanistan. They waited outside the airport today even after 2 suicide bombers and gunmen targeted the crowds on Thursday. An Afghan official says at least 60 Afghans were killed and 143 injured. One man said he believes an explosion could occur at any time, but he still took the risk to come to the airport. U.S. officials said 13 American service members also died Thursday. A Macon man could spend the rest of his life in prison after being found guilty of multiple meth charges. Court documents and evidence show 34-year-old Roderick Chester supplied meth to a co-defendant in and around hotels and motels on Eisenhower Parkway. The co-defendant then sold the drugs to a confidential source on 3 separate occasions. Chester was one of 19 defendants in this case, and all 19 were convicted. A date for sentencing has not been set at this time. The Sheriff's Office needs your help finding 4 to 5 people in connection to an entering auto investigation. Take a look at this video here of people entering multiple cars in the Thomaston Overlook neighborhood Wednesday night. Wow. The Sheriff's Office says take a note of the silver or champagne car in the middle of your screen. They say it's an early 2000s Chevy Malibu with silver wheels, no hubcaps, and the side molding does not match the body color. If you have any tips to help investigators here, call the Bibb County Sheriff's Office or Crime Stoppers at 1-877-68-CRIME. And maybe you've heard about it or seen it on social media. The Milk Crate Challenge is growing in popularity, but local healthcare workers are concerned about the negative effects of this challenge. The challenge involves stacking milk crates and then trying to walk across them without falling. We spoke with a doctor who works in the emergency department at Piedmont Macon. He says he has not seen anyone coming in with injuries related to this challenge so far, but adds it's not worth the possible harm.
The biggest worry that I have is for these young kids. As you fall and you land in a bad spot, especially around your neck, and you have a cervical spinal injury, your life may never be the same again. Do you really want to take that risk for a TikTok video?
He says hospitals are incredibly full with the pandemic happening now, and patients who come in with injuries could be looking at long wait times and delays. To school news this morning, more students in Bibb County are switching to virtual learning at home for the next 2 weeks due to COVID. This means teachers will record and post lessons from their classroom each day. Starting today, all classes for Ingram Pie and Westside High School will make the switch due to the rise in positive COVID cases in these schools. When making the decision to switch to asynchronous learning, district leaders say if 5% of students at a school test positive, they will make that switch. Well, coming up in consumer news, T-Mobile hacker reveals himself to the public. We have those details and more in today's Tech Report.
Two Broke Girls, weekdays at 12:30 on 41 NBC.
If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, don't go it alone. Take action. We've got the high-powered legal team of Mungie & Associates standing by to let you know what your case is worth. I'm Erica Lewis here with Scott Mungie. Scott, can you let the viewers know who should call in right now?
Well, Erica, Anyone who's been hurt in an accident, it wasn't your fault, call right now to find out how much your case is worth and if you can get a really big settlement.
You heard him. Take action and call now.
In the heart of the country, a dark secret.
It's a cry for help.
Missing and murdered Indigenous women. Their unsolved cases became her mission and then her own family story.
I will go find her.
Dateline tonight, 10/9 Central.
I'm obsessed with you.
Oh my God.
She even came with a ponytail. Did you happen to see how last season ended? I won.
But that's why I'm here.
You may ask yourself, what does George Sink eat for breakfast?
I start every morning with a bowl of 9s. That's 9 grams of protein, 99 calories, and only 9 grams of sugar. But if you're hurt in a car wreck, call all 9s.
Rack up points and win in the 41NBC Auto Racing Challenge, sponsored by Rathfield Tire Master. Log on to 41NBC.com/contest for a chance to win a $200 gift certificate and your chance to win a vacation getaway. Enter today at 41NBC.com/contest.
Hi, folks. Welcome back. I'm Erica Lewis, and I'm here with Scott Mungie with Mungie & Associates. So, Scott, remind viewers again, who should call in right now?
Well, Erica, anyone who was injured in an accident and it wasn't your fault should call right now to find out how much your case is worth and if you can get a really big settlement.
All right, big settlement. You heard him. Take action. Get those phones ringing and call now.
Oh, welcome back. An anonymous donor has agreed to pay for the funerals of all 20 people who died in Saturday's flooding in Tennessee. The manager of the Humphreys County Funeral Home says a man who wishes to remain unnamed walked into the funeral home Thursday and paid for all 9 funerals the funeral home is organizing. He said the man also went to other funeral homes in and around Humphreys County to pay for the other funerals. The donations come as hundreds of thousands of dollars from donors from across Tennessee and the nation have come to help after the devastating flooding. Well, Peloton is making its bike cheaper and chip shortages may be getting worse for automakers. Jane King is in New York with those stories and more in today's Tech Report.
Ford is once again cutting production of the F-150 pickup truck and 2 other vehicles due to the ongoing global shortage of computer chips. Now, Ford has been impacted particularly hard by the lack of chips, losing about 50% of its planned production in the second quarter. Toyota also announced this week it would temporarily shutter plants due to the chip shortage. Well, the pandemic has pushed the search for remote jobs up 460%. Glassdoor says interest has tapered but remained elevated even as the economy reopens. It's also widespread across a host of different jobs. Well, Peloton is slashing the price of its original bike by about 20%. It's also beginning to shift its business mix back toward treadmill sales, which are less profitable than those of the bikes. Now, the company said profits were hurt from the recall of the treadmill that was dangerous to children and pets. And the T-Mobile hacker revealed his name and says the company's security was, quote, awful. The 21-year-old American John Benz claims the hack took him about a week and that he was able to locate a cache of stored T-Mobile credentials. T-Mobile had no comment. From the NASDAQ market site, I'm Jane King with your Tech Report.
Now, your 41NBC Accuweather forecast, presented by Volume Chevrolet.
Well, we are slowly beginning to see the cloud cover increase all across middle Georgia. We've got our 4 box here. You can see Macon and Centerville, mix of sun and clouds, a little bit more cloud cover though as you head to Dublin. We are looking at a mostly cloudy sky there, even a little bit more cloud cover in Forsyth. As we head through the next few hours, I expect not only the cloud cover to increase, we're going to see the rain chances pick up as well. Already picking up on some showers on radar this morning. You can see generally pushing in from the southeast. These are very small showers, but in some some areas. These are what we call tropical downpours. We've got a very tropical air mass in place. See these shades of red right here. Locally heavy rainfall in areas of Wheeler County and into southern Lawrence County. Again, very isolated for now, but that's going to change as we head into the next several hours. Let's go ahead and pick things up. Hour by hour stormcast. Scattered showers and thunderstorms push through. I do expect the evening commute today to be a wet one. So if you've got any plans to move out across middle Georgia, go ahead and definitely plan to give yourself a little bit extra time. Roadways likely to be wet as we head out this afternoon. Now, one good thing is if you've got plans to head out for Friday night football, we're looking better. I do expect a few showers to remain around. Probably not going to be this dry, but a few of those showers will remain as we head into the night. By tomorrow morning, we are going to see some likely patchy dense fog. You can see Stormcast picking up on it here. That will begin to give way to more sunshine as we head through the day tomorrow and just a few isolated showers. For this afternoon, highs top out in the upper 80s, low 90s, about 91 here in Macon under that partly sunny sky. Scattered storms, likely locally heavy rainfall. We're going to be dealing with some lightning at times and maybe even a few gusty winds as we head throughout the afternoon and evening. Tonight, much quieter. Temperatures will cool off into the low 70s, about 71 here in Macon under a partly cloudy sky. 71 is pretty much where we should be this time of year. Also, Tropical Storm Ida continues to strengthen this morning in the northern Caribbean Sea. You can see right now what we're looking at here is our infrared satellite imagery. These darker shades of magenta right here. This is a strengthening storm. Winds are now up to 65 miles per hour. It will cross over Cuba in the next 12 hours and then past that enter a very ripe atmosphere in the Gulf of Mexico. Very conducive for strengthening quickly. Could see rapid intensification before this makes landfall. Right now, the National Hurricane Center has a Category 3 at landfall. The good news for us, though, this storm stays well off to our west thanks to high pressure and likely just some showers by the time we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll look at your 7-day forecast coming up in just 10 seconds.
At Volume Chevrolet, get oil changes for life, plus a 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Visit Volume Chevrolet, I-75 exit 187 in Forsyth. That's volumechevrolet.com.
And here's a look at your 41 NBC Accuweather 7-day forecast, sponsored by Volume Chevrolet. We're looking at the low 90s today and tomorrow. Rain chances better today, but definitely want to keep the umbrella handy for your Saturday. Just a few isolated downpours Sunday and into Monday. Temperatures, though, climbing up into the mid-90s. More cloud cover by the middle of next week. We'll keep temperatures in the upper 80s and lower 90s.
Get news anytime on 41NBC.com and the 41NBC News app. 41NBC. Clear, accurate, to the point.
Weather brought to you by Volume Chevrolet in Forsyth, exit 187 off I-75.
$9.95 at my age?
$9.95. No way.
$9.95? That's impossible.
Hi, I'm Jonathan, a manager here at Colonial Penn Life Insurance Company, to tell you it is possible. If you're age 50 to 85, you can get life insurance with options starting at just $9.95 a month.
Okay, Jonathan, I'm listening. Tell me more.
Just $9.95 a month for Colonial Penn's #1 most popular whole life insurance plan. There are no health questions to answer, and there are no medical exams to take. Your acceptance is guaranteed. You can't be turned down because of your health, even if you have health problems or take medication.
Guaranteed acceptance? I like guarantees. Keep going.
And with this plan, your rate is locked in for your lifetime, so it will never go up. Perfect if you're on a fixed budget.
Sounds good to me, but at my age, I need the security of knowing it won't get canceled as I get older.
This is lifetime coverage as long as you pay your premiums. It can never be canceled. So you get lifetime security. And for extra peace of mind, you also have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So don't wait. Call now for free information. You'll also get this free beneficiary planner. Use this valuable guide to record your important information and give helpful direction about your final wishes to your loved ones. And it's yours free. It's our way of saying thank you, just for calling. So call now.
Don't wait. Operators are standing by. Call now for free information and your free gift. Call 1-800-974-1622. 1-800-974-1622. Take the first step and lock in your lifetime rate for just $9.95 a month. Call 1-800-974-1622. 1-800-974-1622. Call now.
Good morning and welcome back. I'm Shelby Coates, and Lil G joins us for 41 Top Entertainment. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Shelby. You got a new look today, don't you?
I do have a new studious look. Been rocking the glasses all week long, but I should be back to normal. My eyes should be better by Monday.
You good the way you are, girl.
Oh, thank you, G. Well, we don't have time for all the flattering, even though I could listen to it all day. Let's get started with our top entertainment. We have to start off because there's just so much going on with Kanye West, and I'm still waiting for the album. Where's Don?
Well, you know what? You got to wait a little bit longer. Kanye said the album is coming, but he has left Atlanta, and now he's in Chicago.
Ah.
So now he's going to do the same thing he did in Atlanta. Other than that, it won't be a two listening party. It's going to be just this one. He's going to hold it in his hometown in Chicago Football Stadium. Oh, my God. And he's going to do a replica of his old hometown or his old home inside of the stadium. So it's going to be pretty dope.
Interesting. And then also he made news because he went to court to legally change his name.
That man trying to drop the West and just be called Yee. So yeah, he actually got it approved. He is now will be known as Yee. So call him Yee.
Call him Yee. God, I'm just waiting on the album.
All right.
Next, let's talk about Beyonce. She's making some historic moves.
Oh, I'm so proud of Beyonce, man. Her and Jay-Z are now doing big things, and now they're going to promote Tiffany and Company's new diamond ring. And by wearing and promoting this new diamond ring, it's called Tiffany and Company's Diamond. It's part of a new ad and campaign about love. Beyonce becomes the first Black woman ever to rock this iconic 19th century Tiffany and Company diamond ring.
Nice. I love Tiffany. A big fan. Don't own any Tiffany jewelry or dishes or anything, but I'm happy for Beyonce.
Hey, with that sticker price, it might be a long time before you have to wear something like that.
I just got to find the right person to buy it for me. All right, let's move on and talk about this crate challenge that's all over social media right now.
It is all over, man. I'm so tired of seeing people bust their butt. It ain't funny, but the Hood Olympics has now gone viral. So, I mean, all the celebrities, everybody you could never know is doing a crate challenge. And it's where everybody walks up this little crate step by step. They get to about the third step and it gets hard and they fall. So Boosie even took it even further. He offered $1,000 to anybody that can complete the challenge. And I hadn't seen anybody step up to the plate yet, or should I say, go over the crate.
It's just not worth the money. Maybe $10,000, maybe $25,000, but $1,000, nah.
I've seen people get hurt. I've seen in Louisiana what people gotten shot while doing the crate. It's just crazy.
Yeah, they're taking it too far. Let's just be done with the crate challenge.
Right.
All right, and finally, before we go, we do need to mention a famous album cover from the band Nirvana, now in legal trouble. What's going on?
This is crazy. So Nirvana released their 25th edition album, Nevermind, and Spencer Elden is the baby who's on the cover album of this album, and he was like 5 years old, I think, at the time. Not even that old, but he's a cute little baby. He's naked, and it's a nice picture. But Spencer decided to sue Nirvana and the managing staff, Warner Robbins, all the record people, $150,000 each for the picture that they put on their album cover. So he's saying that it's child pornography. They didn't get his permission. He didn't sign anything. I'm just wondering why you wait 33 years to say something about it.
Well, that's what I was about to say. This is at least 25 years later. So I was just like, interesting.
Well, I think it's mainly because Nirvana made they sold 33 million copies of that album.
So he's ready for his check.
I would be too, really.
All right, well, thank you so much for breaking all that down for us.
Not a problem.